Hey everyone, let's play some pig today. Sorry for the late start. Just try to like cram some food down my throat. Had to get my car inspected, because that's the thing you have to do in Massachusetts. Setting up my mic late. Lady at Dunkin' messed up my coffee order. Whatever. What else happened? The dog peed on the road. And then she tore through a trash can. It's been a very exciting morning. Question of the day: do you know any other languages? I don't really know any other languages. I know lots of little bits of different languages. So when I was deployed, I learned a lot of Russian. When I was in Japan, I learned a lot of Japanese. I took Chinese classes in high school. I took Spanish in high school, but didn't really retain. I learned more out of high school in Spanish than I did in high school. I think I really didn't enjoy the class because I didn't enjoy the teachers. So that's pretty much it. Yesterday I played some Pygmalion, and we ended on me deciding to just buy out the rest of the season pass so that I could get the new toys. And so I did that, and then I decided, I had a little time in the afternoon, so I decided to play a little more off stream, and it was immediately such a good run because the new items are so strong that I had to record it, and I published it to YouTube. So today hopefully we'll get to use some more of those items. They're really fun. The burn builds are just nuts. The burn freeze combo is really strong. So yeah, I had a 10 run and a silver run, I think. A gold run and a silver run yesterday. So what I want to show you guys, I also found something else out. So here's the career page. If you go to, I want to say you can just click there, yeah, and you go to career. If you click on a specific hero, it's a little more like, if you have a main character, then it's a little more accurate. So here there's a breakdown. It's like your 10 wins, etc. And you can go down and there's a ghost battles one. So I have 234 ghost battles. This is since the open beta, and our ghost victories is 142, so about half. That's pretty good. About half of our ghost battles have been victories, and if we go down to the bottom, about half of those have been run enders, so about a third. So I think that's pretty good stats, right? I don't know, seems good. Anyway, we don't have any new skins or card backs or anything that I want to try out. I do like this one more than this one. I think that's the legendary one, right? I would like to get a new album, and a new stash. I don't like the stash, it's really ugly, but it's different, so I keep it. Yeah, we're gonna jump into here, and then we got some crates to open when we're done. So I was also toying around with getting a gold tier skill to start with. I think it's pretty strong. If you can get the fire one, is very strong. The weapon ones are all right. Kind of dictates your run. So does the enchanted item. My problem with the enchanted item is I keep getting items that phase out pretty quickly. I did have a shielded yo-yo yesterday that could have been much better. It would have been better had I not bungled it. And then starting with 12 is the boring option, but it's more consistent, I think. I'm gonna go with skill again today. Using a tool, heal 15 is really good with weights. Crit's always good, and rightmost weapon has 40 damage. That's very good early, so I'm gonna take that, and then we're gonna look for a weapon as soon as possible. Unfortunately, Kina doesn't have any weapons, of course, but marbles goes very well with any weapon that we want to find. Like, say, matchbox marbles. Here, kimono's very good because silk is very good on pig. You can get it very big. Kyrie drone is decent. I don't like Long John, so I don't usually go here, but since we have the marbles already, maybe it's worth it in case we get trained. We do start with 40 weapon damage, but this is just good. An insect wing and eagle talisman are very good. Long John's basically, I mean, it's fine. I had a Long John run yesterday, but I couldn't actually win any fights, so I never actually leveled it up until after I dropped it for something better. The Stinger is fine. It has lifesteal built in, it has slow, it deals a little bit of damage. With us, we do 45 damage. It's pretty decent, but it's only every 10 seconds, so it'd be like a small Long John at that point, right? And we almost lost, so that's cool. It's fine. Alright. And we get trained, so that's good. Trained with Marbles Yo-Yo is very strong. I kind of want to save my money and look for small items and look for Yo-Yo. I will take a neutral item, and we get Icicle. That's great, because I'm going to want that for like ever.
How do you hugelings use these things?
I guess I can go Slingshot for now. Kind of works with marbles. Jewelry's alright. Damn. Atlattl's very strong later. Screw it. I don't want laser security system, so I'm just gonna ditch it. We're probably gonna lose here. We only do 140 damage. We freeze and slow, but
my fight isn't with you.
If they have any sort of damage at all. Oh. Maybe we're okay. I think we do more damage than they shield by the time it goes off. So slow too. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to shield more than 300 damage. We'll see. It's going to be close. Also, hello Mike if you're still here. Hope you're having a good day. I just forgot to see if you were streaming. I didn't even see. Yeah. Yeah, should be a good day. Fingers crossed anyway. Nope. Just barely. Multicast Shiny Pearl is pretty crazy. That's a cool start. Unfortunately, like, if we had any other damage ability... yeah, I see. If we had, like, any other damaging ability or weapon or anything, we would have probably been fine there. I might take Clockwork Blades and just hold on to it. Junkyard Lance would be a funny build. Yeah, we'll take that and we'll hold on to it for a while. Until we get something decent to put it on. Buy a weapon, permanently gain max health. That could be very strong early. Strength is good if you have a lot of weapons.
There are greater
I kind of want to have fewer weapons.
I'm just getting ready for them.
Clockwork Blades. Still looking for Yo-Yo. Ooh. Yeah, Steam Ladle is so strong. This gets so massive. I cannot understate how big this gets. If you get, like... So I need to turn my light up a little bit, apparently. If you can get... What am I thinking of? Well, any sort of freeze. But if you can get the snow globe, it's so good. I also want to try it with, what's it called? The tempted to go giant mosquito here, but I think I'm gonna go rogue scrapper. I think we need to take it. But I also want to try it with booby trap. Booby trap's very good. We're not gonna stack burn here, but we do quite a bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage every time this goes off. It's not insignificant. And then we have the 30 from this. Plus it's scaling a little bit. I should have swapped these actually. That was my bad. Actually, that's gonna cost me my life, so yeah, if we had swapped these, we would have been fine, but I fucked up. So that's a bad start. Good job, Gust. Way to go. All right, that's a mistake we're gonna have to make up. That probably would have been fine had we had more experience. I probably should have went for the weapon even. That's pretty decent. Excuse me. We'll go risky. Nope. Damn it. I could go something like this. That's interesting. We lose out on the burn and the slingshot, but they're both very small right now. Neither of them scaled. This is going to scale kind of all right. I also keep forgetting to check my sound levels. I checked the one on my recording yesterday and it was kind of nuts. The music was super, I didn't have the music on, but the game volume was super loud for some reason. I had to turn it way down. It was nuts. We're really gonna die here to this? Arc Blaster Companion Core with a huge toxic copperhead. Jesus. Alright. We're getting somewhere. We've got a little bit of work to go, but I think we'll get somewhere. I'm just gonna get the free item. Oh, VIP pass is pretty decent. We've got lots of parts of very good builds, but we're just not quite there yet. There's the yo-yo. Hot stones is also interesting. You gain regen and burn. That could be our sustain. We're about to level, so do I want to pop this now? I think I do. Do I sell the slingshot? It's gonna have 6 ammo immediately. I don't think we're doing slingshot things. And I kind of want these hot stones for now. We might get rid of them if we find something better. Jewelry's fine. We can pump up the value eventually. This is silver, so that's really good for what I want to do right now. And what I want to do, I can put these next to each other. We only have one weapon, so this will go. It's 4 seconds. This song's about to put me to sleep, so this only works with properties, so I'm gonna hold on to that. And we're gonna go to the Street Gamer and pray they drop the yo-yo. Because if we can get 2 diamond yo-yos, then we're pretty much set for the rest of the game. Fortunately, it looks like our burn is a little too slow to stack properly. If we had a little bit more, or if either of these are silver, that regen is starting to help out a lot. Small refresh would be fine, but we really want this yo-yo. And our yo-yo's already doing pretty well for itself. The haste is whatever, it's haste, but damn. It's unfortunate. Could go Curio. I kind of wish we had the old, the old B1 and B2 where it would upgrade all your bronze items, but apparently that was too strong, so
you see landfill?
we miss out.
I see buried treasure.
Could upgrade our Shadow Cloak. I wasn't really planning on keeping it, but I guess we will.
Well, you're doing your part to clean
For a
up
little
the
bit at
bazaar.
least. 1 damage, so small. Don't have any way to bump these guys' value up. I was hoping something to help with our fire damage. There's that salamander pup or whatever it's called. Would have been nice. Here we're super broke. I'm just gonna take the chocolate bars. Yeah. Do I want the piggles? This is more damage. This is more survivability. I think we just want the damage, right? It's probably fine. I don't know, we'll see. Oops. Alright, let's try this. Could also haste the yo-yo instead, but I don't think that's better. Might be safer, but... Ooh, he froze the perfect item, so that's great. We're probably gonna die here, because that's a lot of fire damage. And he's scaling it with the pickles. And he's got poison, and he's got more shielding than we do. Yeah, that kind of sucks. He's gonna be close, actually. Nah, never mind. It wasn't all that close. Fire cutlass, man. Alright, we need to catch up, like, hardcore. We don't care about Barcoon. He would buy these for a reasonable price. But we have some stuff we need. Aurora Dome. When you freeze, your shield items gain shield for the fight and it's a property. This is very good with Snow Globe as well. It's not very good on its own. Guess we still go see Curio again, or... Because I kind of want this icicle upgrade. We have some upgrades here. Maybe I save my money. I've been kind of struggling, right? So let's save our money and look for something stronger. I'm not going to waste that on a chocolate bar. I will put it on the steam ladle though. The icicle is a decent choice too. So let's give us a little more burn. I don't know if we can take the Hellbilly. Maybe since we have these, it's fine. When you freeze, your shield items can shield. So this is only 5. That's fine. This is 5 seconds versus 4 seconds. This gets an immediate boost to 5. I don't know. It's probably fine. Something like this. Could also put the VIP pass in there, but it's only 1 second of freeze. Or 1 second of haste. It's very infrequent. Can I take the Hillbilly? I don't think so. I think he scales faster than we do. I think I'm gonna go after the Raider.
Belongs to us now.
He's also... I mean, he's not really all that dangerous, but... He doesn't really have anything I want. The cannonball. Or the powder... The powder flask with luge, if we can get it. So I found... in my video, if you watch it, I found luge, which reduces the cooldown of nearby items by 1 second, but it only has 1 ammo. So if you have something that gives you, say, 2 max ammo, you get 3 seconds of cooldown reduction. You slap that on something like, I don't know, the yo-yo or the steam ladle. I had 2 steam ladles, and it freezes when it first goes off, and you're cooking. Laldi, I don't care about.
Discounts for peace.
There's the booby trap. Gonna hold on to it.
Guided me to what you needed.
Is there anything else we want here? Bird isn't so bad. So we can drop that. And stones, I suppose. So this will actually scale now. Slowly, but surely. Pretty soon we could probably drop the shadow cloak for like Hotstone's jewelry. Might be safer. Bird is decent. 4 seconds. This will be about 6 seconds, really. 4, yeah, something like this. Yeah, the shadow cloak's better than the VIP pass, but it takes up a lot of space, you know. And VIP pass works if you have 2 properties, then it works better. I'm gonna try this. Might as well move hot zones over to be with its friend. This doesn't have to be adjacent. The only things that need to be adjacent are these 4. Yeah, unlike the snow globe, this can also freeze large items. And it works with any property, not just adjacent properties.
Boring.
So an ATM would be decent for this build. I would drop jewelry hot stones, I suppose. That is an insane build. What is that? Soldering gun, Wallace, armor core, Omega Ray. His Omega Ray only works on adjacent burn items, so he's got it in a bad spot. I don't think he knows that. But it's not a friend or a tool, so it doesn't really... Maybe he doesn't care. That's weird. Why would he do that? So he just wants to shield from this. He just wants the multicast from this. This build could be so much stronger, I swear. Unless he's just using the Mega Ray to buff up the Alpha Ray? I don't know. That's weird. I mean, he still kicked our ass, but still. Alright, I think we're gonna start catching up now. I think.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
I totally forgot about Arms Dealer. It's fine.
And this
Can't
is
afford
why
that.
I need
Why
to
not?
get rich.
I think I'm dropping this.
Can we go?
This little safety net.
Enlightenment is my reward.
I can already
Could
see
use that grenade, but meh.
I'll put you.
Never have that. Heal items have heal. And
We made progress today.
this will
I'm proud of you.
help us catch back up. Trash Town Mare is definitely going to be a go-to. We could throw in grenade, but I don't think I care. Alright, let's try this.
Welcome to Trash Town.
Keep an eye on Booby
A
Trap.
completely real place.
Think
Now
it-
pay your taxes.
I don't know. There's only 5 shield. It's not a whole lot. I would like to get augmented, either of them. If I take dog, probably not. I think it's way too late for dog. Dog can get very, very big, but it just takes a while. This is such an easy fight.
Outrageous! I'm an elected official.
I don't think I ever noticed the dog sitting with him.
And that's why I get reelected.
Yeah. We do get the max health from Arms Dealer, but whatever. We'll go see
Yataria?
Pearl.
The Dunes?
Do I
Where
care
should
about
we
any of
start?
this? Haste your other items for 2 seconds when you use an adjacent item. Charge this. Nah. Tools have their cooldowns reduced, huh? Yeah, 1 tool. You win a fight, this gains value. Your weapons have damage equal to this item's value. If we had card, or if, then this might be alright, but I think we have better ways to scale. I don't know. Could just, ooh, deadly jewelry, model ship. Wait. Over what? hot stones, jewelry. I feel like I gotta take it. The deadly jewelry is also tempting, especially if we can get... We need some way to get our value of this jewelry up, or else it's just useless anyway. And then the 50%
Oh, a break.
crit's not going
I
to be
don't take
helpful.
those myself.
So I think I'm going to take the model ship.
Magnificent
We'll drop the
find.
hot stones and the jewelry for now. Put it next to the marbles so that we get the double slow proc. So this will get 10 damage. I think we're cooking something here. And I definitely want to go for fire here. So maybe we can actually start stacking this. Alright. See our board. I think we've got something going on here. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. I could go like this, but this is faster. When this goes off, this will get 2 charges versus just the one from this and then like ladle or whatever, but this is usually faster. Especially when I got up to like gold or diamond, then those two are when I get to diamond, then the yo-yo and the marbles are interchangeable basically. Unfortunately, this doesn't gain charge like the marbles. Jesus Christ, what is happening today? Is that the same guy? I don't think so, but we're going against so much faster builds. We're a slow scaling build. We need to be strong and fast. And there's some burn, so we're probably about to sell like all our stuff.
There's a little fire in it.
There's the matchbox. There's steam ladle. I need $8. So we'll upgrade this. Take the matchbox. Do I care about the Regal Blade? Not really. Do want the matchbox. Do I drop the Aurora Dome? Feels bad. But I think I do. I think this setup's too slow. Need something faster. Could go like this, or I could do jewelry instead of hot stones, but this is a little bit more fire damage. This is slow scaling for the ladle, but it is scaling. Do I have any other toys? This is a toy. I didn't even notice, so I'm stupid there. And maybe I drop both of these. Maybe this is better? Let's try that. In which case I want this like this, so that this, because this will get more procs. It'll get 2 charges whenever the marbles goes off. Whenever this goes off, this will get a charge. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do not have... We have just enough to reroll, but we wouldn't be able to buy anything, so we're gonna do next. And here I'll take an item. Maybe we can get an upgrade. We didn't, but we could have. And sell some stuff. Go see Kino, look for upgrades.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
Um,
warful.
I do have a couple bronze things that I would like to get upgraded. I think so.
I can feel our
I think this might be our
energies
build,
resonate.
but I don't know. I really don't know about the Aurora Dome. If I can find a better property, I might take it. And I really want that to hit the marbles. But we have an upgrade target now. It would have been the yo-yo, but I might just take that. And I think we can take the Enclave Weeper now. The Zookeeper's also good. He's got plus damage and plus fire for us, but we need the XP. So Vial of Blood is kind of exactly what we want. Thurible's way too slow. Yeah, that's pretty much all we want. We don't care about the poison, the bangers, we just want the Vial of Blood. Yeah, that's so much more. Look at that, Ladle's already at 40. Shielding is still very slow, but I think it'll get, once we get this upgraded, it'll be better. It's fine. I feel like I have to see Andy here. There's so many small items we need upgraded. We'll take the business card.
I think that suits you beautifully.
There's the
Tell
rewards card.
everyone you got it here.
Okay. Cool. What do I start pumping up? The rewards card, I suppose. We need XP. That's perfect. Let's just get rid of these. They're just taking up space. I was hoping to sell them for a profit, but it didn't work out, so. Would I take the toxic thing? I don't think so. It is pretty decent with what we've got going on. But kind of really like what we have. So because this scales with our freeze, we want to put fire on the matchbox. The matchbox is also going to go off more often. Poison gain regen, maybe?
Not all
And there's
Jabalians are
Copperhead.
pacifists.
Whatever. Alright. Take the boots. Upgrade the boots.
Now that's quality.
So the sad thing about the boots is that it's not an immediate upgrade for us. But it's okay. Eventually... Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, at some point, I think taking out the Aurora Dome and swapping in Icicle's Hot Stones is going to be more efficient for us. It's going to be better for us. I don't know if that's now. Because we can still use the shielding, even though it's so slow. Maybe since we're getting rocked so hard, maybe this is better. I'm gonna try this. That gives us 2 more upgrade targets, unfortunately.
You do see these tusks.
We've got a lot of
You
upgrades
should
to get.
know. I'm a bit of a
And
legend
we're not gonna
on the
find any bronze upgrades probably, so... Alright, that was nice. So that first shock ray hit's gonna be a lot less than it should be. Get our burn up. This being able to hit large
Next
items
time, boys,
is going to be very
less
useful for us
blunder,
too.
More plunder.
We didn't scale the steam ladle as fast as we could have, but I think it's alright. The regen and burn is kind of insignificant. Kind of want Midsworth. But I also kind of want this mountain pass to give us a good fight. Alright, shock trooper is fine. Yeah. Would I take incendiary rounds? I think I would. I think that would go really well. Pop it next to the matchbox and the steam ladle. Assuming I get through this fight without this thing one-shotting me. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Kill him fast! Kill him first! Go, 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 go! Oh, shit. That was so close. Oh, I want that tracer fire. Damn. Do I want this? Do I care? 9 seconds. I would have to get rid of both of these. There's a lot of damage. But I think it hurts us more than it helps us, I think. And I think it's too slow. Do I go weapons looking for a yo-yo? Or do I go dunes and upgrade our matchbox? I think that's what we do. Alright. So let's say this goes off like 3 times before this goes off. Maybe 4 times. That's 300 damage. This will go off twice. 500 damage. That's 600 damage-ish. Maybe a little more. I could try it for this fight. There's no reason not to. Maybe I can take Ghost Pepper if I do that. I think we're deciding we're not gonna go with that.
Every spice in the bazaar got a little of me!
Heat level would be great. Fire would be fine. Micro Dave is actually pretty decent with this build. I think that's about all I would take. Lighter maybe. This is barely stacking way faster than ours. Fuck.
If you think it burns
Damn it.
now,
See,
wait
this thing's
till
just too
tomorrow.
slow. Did it even go off? It did once, just for a little bit. I think he got... Did he get hasted? No. Fuck you. Piece of shit. So irritated with myself right now. I'll go juice. Kills.
But he can never surpass
Gain regen.
years.
When you sell a medium or large, get a chocolate bar. Not regen, health when we visit a merchant, rather. Ooh. Final Flame or Defense Grid. Both of these are extremely good. Defense Grid's one of my favorite skills in the game. It's definitely got to be the best defensive skill in the game. But the burst from Final Flame is going to be too good for us, I
But it
think.
takes patience to
We have to take
master
it.
them.
Do I care about large items? Are there any large items I would take? I don't think so. Not at this point. Let's get some chocolate bars. Let's sell some junk. I think I decided I don't need that. Luge would be good. But I'm not sure where I would put it. I'll put it next to Booby Trap, I guess. Booby Trap. Steam Ladle? No.
How'd I get rich?
Alright, let's go in here.
Oh,
Right, there's the
Sylvia's
ATM.
got class, but no taste. Oh, that's
There's a Steam
still
Ladle. We got rid of Aurora Dome. If I want this to go off more often, I would take out Hot Stones, Icicle. I don't really like that. It would give this will go off twice by the time this goes off, so this is like a 5-second charge on average. I think this is still better. That 3 seconds of freeze is just so good. And this is just
someone
awesome.
with taste.
It's so
around.
good. Yeah, I guess that's it. Rough. Speaking of rough, Tootsie Roll, where'd you go? Hopefully she's not eating anything.
I should
I'll put
warn
her
you,
back.
I have my other troubles.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Sorry about that. 1 sec.
Ready when you are, guy.
Sorry about that. So we won one. Hooray. Against... That's an awful build. Whatever. Cool. Did you guys know that dogs get their period just like people do? I guess I should have known that they did. Part of me did know, but you don't really think about it. And
Come on in.
my puppy decided she doesn't... We had to get her a diaper. And she decided she doesn't like that diaper. So she takes it off. And then she gets blood all over the place. It's so gross.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
That slingshot's tempting. I really wish I could upgrade this marbles. I might have... I would have to like sell it. Hope for a better one.
I get it. You're busy.
That's
Enjoy
pretty
your
good. That should be another second of freeze, right? Yeah. Cool beans. I want a replacement for this hot stones, I think. I think I sell this. I don't think I care anymore. It doesn't... We don't have any properties for it to scale. And I think I go with Dr. Vortex. We have a slow, we have a freeze, we have burn. The cooldown reduction would also be very good for us. I don't think there's anything that guy we want. We just want this skill mostly. First time you freeze, burn, slow, poison, or haste each fight, charge an item. We don't have any haste yet, and we don't have any poison, but everything else is good. Don't really care about the light bulb or the cog instead of hot stones might be very good. Not very good, but it might be good. It's better than the hot stones anyways, especially since it's gold. That is not what I wanted. Just get an item here. I'd usually take a loot item, but it's feeling gamba. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna look for a yo-yo. It is gold, which is nice. And this I'm gonna buy sell because it's basically neutral. I think we lose $1, but 1 gold for 20 max HP is pretty decent. And there's our yo-yo, so that's awesome. So now our yo-yo's diamond. Every time this goes, or one of these two go off, this will go off almost guaranteed. It does have like 1 second extra of cooldown, but it's fairly insignificant. Ooh, this is a tough choice. An extra ½ second of freeze. Or cooldown reduction. 9% of 7 seconds is what, like, that'd lower to like 6.3. I think the snowflake is just too worth it. Yeah, we're doing that. Cool, I guess. Still not happy with the hot stones. Would like more slow.
My people.
But I think we're alright. Let's see. Especially with like like one weapon builds and stuff. Holy shit. Can we freeze that please? Like, perma freeze that? That'd be nice. He's got like 100% crit on me, 20% crit. If we can keep it frozen, then that would be great. Cool. He's just too slow, and we have the freeze. 15 seconds, Jesus. Even with the silencer and the captain's wheel. Cool. That was lucky. He definitely would have just crushed us. Do we care about JJ? Not really. Let's see if we can get something better. Nufu's good.
This world is full
When you
of
freeze, your
noise.
weapons gain damage. When you use a property, adjacent items get crit. If you have at least 7 items in play, gain damage. This is a lot more damage. And then we don't have to rely on the
My skills are not
marbles so much.
a blade.
Did get an icicle upgrade, which is nice. What else just upgraded? The rewards card, or business card rather. Cool. Nope. Ooh. Spices. So by the time this goes off, 10, 20, 30, 40. This will be at like 90 damage. When this goes off, it'll be like 100 damage. 160 damage or so. Or I could take the signet ring. I think that's... We're gonna sell the hot stones. We're gonna sell this business card. Buy the spices, buy the signet ring.
I mean, excellent choice.
Okay. This is slow as fuck, but it kind of works for us. Because once it goes off, it's going to be massive. I could get Yurden. What does he even have? I keep forgetting. I never go to him because we usually just want the XP. After this fight, as long as we win, we'll have our level 10 enchant, which is likely going to go... Ooh, I could put on the boots, but it might be too late for that. What will upgrade? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if we upgrade this, then we get 5 items. That'll be enchanted. I guess it depends on what enchant we get. It is a pretty decent enchant, and on the marbles would be great too. So Yurden has things like the first 5 times you use a tool, haste an item. Or haste a tool. So this is a tool. Okay, so the first 5 times you use the ladle, it'll haste itself for a second. When you slow gain regen would be decent. We don't have any healing at all, really. Or we can just go Enclave Revenant, which has nothing for us. Yeah, literally, he doesn't have anything we want. We don't have any poison. When you gain regen, a bird item gains burn. That would be nice, but that's like, we want both of these guys. We want to fight them both and get both their skills, but I kind of want to go Yurden. And I think I'm going to. I think we can beat him easier. All he does is shield. Shield and regen, I think. Yeah. Is he even slow? He does from the Nargle. So we can beat him pretty easily. Already at 120 burn. That's pretty nice. Our yo-yo went up to 232 damage. That's pretty decent. And we got the one thing we didn't care about. Cool. Alright. Enchanted item with haste. I guess I'm gonna put on marbles. Turbo marbles. That sounds fine. Then we don't really care that it's not upgraded. Go see Mitzworth. Move this rewards card over. It's fine. Could get the jewelry.
Back to business.
Pig's Gym, whatever. Too late for Fixer Upper. Too late for a lot of stuff.
Quicksilver's at selling.
Temporary boost. Some XP. We'll go see
Nothing
metal.
tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
I want both of these, kind of. What's... Damn. Won't be able to buy both. This would be a bunch of income for us. But this is a full other second of freeze. That's really good.
I used to offer
So we'll go with
a free
that.
ride home. People thought it was weird.
Spiky shield, not with this build. Hold on to this. Would be 3 income, 3, 6, 9, 12, whatever, but oh well. Let's see. Yep. Okay. I can't believe it hasn't hit the marbles yet. That's so crazy to me.
I'm huge.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Guazzini? Oceanic Rush on a shielded lifesteal submarine? Jesus. So let's hope our burn can't do that, because our shield is definitely not going to help us, and we gotta hope that our freeze is good enough. Do have 3.5 seconds of freeze every 7 seconds, which is pretty decent.
Like my
Oh, and
crew
this is
says at the
hasted,
bar.
so that's nice.
Another round.
So the more often this goes off, the more perma haste we get, right? So cool. All right, we're definitely cooking now, literally and figuratively.
I
Go
would
see
never
Andy.
debase my wares by
Nope.
haggling.
Nope. Do this.
Moving up in the world.
What did it upgrade? Did it really just upgrade that Piggles? Oh no, it upgraded the Signet Ring. Stir the pot still. Follow. Appreciate it. What a great name. Sell that. Great. Keep going. Next. Yeah, more fire. Fire! Do not want to listen to that right now. Don't know why it's on this playlist. Just makes me sad. Yeah. Void Colossus. Could probably take Boss Haro. Has some slow stuff, doesn't he? Keen Eye, Strength would be nice. Assault Focus, nah. Would I switch to Bayonetta or Katana? I don't think so. Property Baron might be able to kill us. So that's a thing. Void Colossus, can we kill him in 11 seconds? That's the question. I think so. And if we can get Void Energy, then that would be very helpful too. Let's try. He's got 2 very good skills. We don't really care about his other stuff. Void Shield is decent, I suppose. He's doing a lot of things. That sucks. We're about to die. I didn't even think about that. When your enemy uses an item, burn 6, and we use a lot of items. So, especially now that the yo-yo's diamond. So that was another fuck up. Maybe your Monster Ranch can bail us out a little bit. Let's get some cooldown reduction. Yes, please. Thank you very much. And could go weapon skills. I'm just gonna go pig skills. Maybe we made something decent. Damage equal to your income? I don't think so. We don't have any properties. Spend a bunch of our money. Shield for gold. Might be relevant later. I don't know. Let's pop this. So that's pretty nice. Temporary boost for health, maybe?
It's not overpriced.
Cold Room. When you freeze, gain 6 regen for the fight. When your enemy uses an item, charge this. Freeze 2 items for 1 second. I would drop Icicle and Spices, maybe? Because that's a lot of freeze and a lot of regen, which gives us more burn. I kind of really like what we're doing here, but maybe it's worth it. Let's try it for this one fight. Do I even have enough money? Not if I don't sell something else. Alright, let's sell this signet ring. This might be stupid. But I'm gonna do it anyway. And the faster they are, the more this goes off. It'll freeze 2 items every time it goes off. We don't get our initial freeze.
I may be young for a captain,
but I think it's
but I've
alright.
seen my share of storms.
He's gonna be pretty fast, I think. No. He's at the beach ball. I think we just kill a lot of freeze out there.
You've got talent.
That's pretty
You
strong.
should put it
I think
toward
these
nobler
3, or this little combo right here is very strong. This is also going to help with the booby trap. What did our steam ladle do? 92 burn versus 162. That's very strong. Okay. Got 48 regen too. That was pretty quick. I definitely forgot to ask, stir the pot stick. Do you know any other languages? That is what I forgot to ask. I personally don't really. Mostly English, and lots of other little languages, or little bits of other languages. Frozen bludgeon. No.
Sitting there 20 years.
Too small.
Waiting for
Put this on the matchbox. Since that goes off like crazy. Could put this on a yo-yo for an extra 4 damage. I think we're gonna skip it. Rocket boots for our yo-yo. Maybe we can get permanent haste now. That'll take.
My rusty circuits to see that find home.
No?
That's quality.
I think I just accidentally upgraded that sword. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. I can't believe this is still bronze. Could get some gumballs. Nah, we'll just go see JJ. There's the luge. Freeze adjacent items for 1 second. Reduce the cooldown of adjacent items by 1 second for the fight. So what I did, or what I got last time, was an icy ice luge. So it only reduced, or it only froze adjacent items for half a second and reduced the cooldown. Unfortunately, it only has 1 charge. So it goes really well if you have items that can increase that charge amount. When it upgrades, it reduces cooldown by 2 seconds. It's very strong on things like cold room and booby trap. I would have to drop something, but I think we have an incredibly strong build here and I don't want to fuck with it. Because we're using this freeze to scale the steam ladle, and then the matchbox, like this is 2 different builds basically. We have this build right here, which is very fast. It's causing the matchbox to go crazy, the yo-yo goes crazy, and then we have a lot of haste and some slow. The model ship is just there to enable this. The booby trap, it's also enabling this side. So the booby trap goes off twice. The cold room freezes 2 items.
I'm in no hurry.
So, which each give extra burn to the steam ladle. So we can't really fit this anywhere without fucking up one of our 2 builds. And it's weird that we have 2 builds, but they both work. We have kind of the CC thing going on here, and then the just straight up damage build. I don't want to go Colossus because it's too risky. Even though we do have like lots of, like I just said, a lot of CC. I don't think it's worth it. Once he uses an item, this gets charged, stuff like that. It's very nice. We're pretty much relying on the freeze for our defenses.
Maybe too nice.
I think I'm gonna go chocolate bars here. How close is this? It just upgraded something, so... Spend these first. I think I'm gonna take a loot item. What do we got? Alright, another feather. Awesome. 9.4 seconds on the cold room. The yo-yo's down to 4.3 seconds, so that's pretty much... Yeah, that's nuts. I think we're just gonna keep stacking burn whenever we can. Yeah. And go next. As Dirtus. I'm really bummed about my coffee. they didn't put... So I don't like black coffee because I'm a weenie. Deadly diabetes. So I get caramel in I get caramel latte for Dunkin' Donuts, and they forgot the caramel, so it's just a latte, but so it's very bitter. But I'm still gonna drink it because I need it. But that's really cool. Pretty much almost perma-hasted their board once we got going, huh? That's nice. This upgrades to 3 items for 1 second, which is pretty strong. This really needs... This is a very good target for the snowflake. We'll go items here. We need upgrades. I'll take that. It gives us a reward card target. And we're gonna risk some coin because we need to catch up on XP. And I will take octopus. We don't really care about any of this stuff. What does Hulking Experiment do? I always think he's got something that I want and then he never does. 2 regen for each ammo item you have. When you use an item with ammo, it gains crit. Okay, so there's one... Who is it? Is it Alchemist? Okay, Alchemist is when you use a tool reload an adjacent item. That's the one we would rather have. Then I might switch back to Spice's Icicle, because the steam ladle would reload the spices. Which could be a big difference maker. I think we're gonna crush the octopus. He's probably the easiest legendary boss out there. 2% crit is kind of mad. We don't have 1 medium item, so that's kind of mad. I'll take the octopus, probably not. I don't care about the cutlass either. It's just extra weapons for our arms dealer.
It's all about motivation.
Yeah.
You gotta know what you're fighting.
Upgrading item. So I could upgrade bootstraps, but it hasn't really procced on anything I want it to yet. Do I just upgrade marbles or cold room? Be an extra second of slow. Don't think I care anymore. I'm just gonna upgrade cold room and we get an extra item proc, or an extra frozen item. Could go for regen or shielding for the ship. Don't really care. This is actually probably more regen, but the max health is decent. Don't think we care. Just gonna go Midsworth.
Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you.
Jabali Drum's actually really good with this side of the map. It's fine.
Want to sell that anyway?
Because every time the yo-yo goes off, it hates itself and then gets
Just
bigger.
close your eyes and grab
It's
something.
fine. More
That's been
rocket
sitting
boots.
there 20 years.
Now we'll be
Wait
permanently
for it.
aced. Like, guaranteed. Don't have any healing. I'll
While
take
you're
this little
doing
stuff.
your part to clean up the bazaar.
Put that on a matchbox. A little more crit. It's not bad.
Trash
Take the
is
buckler and
tragedy.
put it on the yo-yo.
Reuse everything.
I just leave it over there for a sec. Clockwork blades. There's a
Now,
cooldown. There's our... and it got upgraded because I wasn't paying attention. There's our burn buff.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that.
Nice. That's huge.
While you're doing your
Coconut.
part to clean up
A little bit of
Bazaar,
shielding, sure, why not? Unfortunately the boots missed. Might as well buy sell this just for fun.
20 years waiting for you.
Yeah, I think this is our build. I think I'm gonna drop these two now. Yeah. Like if we had another yo-yo, then we could drop the model ship because it would be irrelevant. But right now it's helping out the booby trap. It's helping out. It's helping both sides of this board, which is very good.
My dreams are
On its own, it doesn't.
for you to steal.
Not very helpful.
I should warn
It only upgrades to get more shielding, which is kind of irrelevant. It's got a massive shiny outlaw, which is pretty bad for us. Could you please freeze it? Jesus Christ. Took forever to get a freeze off on that thing. If we just needed it like once and we would have been fine, but no. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna enchant. I don't care about Celestial Conduit.
canvas.
We're gonna put whatever it is on this yo-yo.
My paint.
Maybe we can get some healing. That's what we're missing, really. There we go. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. But we will go Diamond Skulls.
At last.
First time you fall below half health, double the damage of your leftmost weapon. No. That's very tempting. Yeah, because that'll double our healing too.
But there is
So if we get into that situation, then we'll have some reprieve, I suppose. Now we can happily go into Curio,
Trash is
find all
trash.
this stuff.
Reuse everything.
Let's get
While
that.
you're doing your
Free wall.
part to clean up the Bazaar.
Insect Wing is great.
Now that's
Buckler is
a bargain.
great. I want to reduce the cooldown of this cold room, actually. 9 seconds even is pretty decent. Do I care about truffles? I mean, it's neutral.
Warms
I
my
could put it
rusty
on
circuits to see that find a home.
as a rewards card target.
That's been
Memorable.
sitting there
How close are
20
we?
years waiting for you. Hooey! Now that's a
Who needs an
bargain.
upgrade when you just buff it with all the neutral items? Alright, $3. I don't want to risk it going on one of those, so we'll take something else and reroll. Aerodrome. Yeah, this will work.
Now that's quality.
6 seconds of slow on our marbles. That's fine. That's normal, right? Volcus Enforcer. I think he kills us. He's usually a pretty weak enemy, but because he has Icebreaker and he's got a lot of freeze. When any item gets freeze, get a ton of shielding. I don't know if we can kill him in time, but we can try. I'm gonna be risky
Stand down.
because if we can get one of his skills, we'd be doing very well. Would I take Cryo Sleeve? I don't think so. I mean, it's pretty decent, but yeah, this is nuts. Look at this shit.
Requesting backup.
That's what we
Now.
wanted. What the fuck? That's so fast. Alright, don't care about that. Yeah, it's fine. Jesus.
Deals, not war.
Private Hot Strings. The first time you fall below half health, each fight. Freeze all other items for 3 seconds. When you freeze, charges 4 seconds. It burns and gains damage. That is a lot of burn. I mean, I could swap this in here, but as we just saw, we wanna keep this because that's like that's like the primary bit of our damage. Ledger's really good for finances, but I think we're set. We just want to get through the rest of these days as soon as possible.
You're not ready to accept the light.
Unfortunately, we got that item way too late, or else I might take it.
The Bazaar is
We want to
more
catch up
than
on
a
experience
slave.
still.
It is their plaything.
I think we're in a good spot. We can lower the cooldown on this even more. That's nice. Could move it to like the yo-yo or the marbles, but it's fine. Yeah. Alright. Looking my eyes. Looking my eyes. Tell me, what do you see? Alright. What the fuck? Shielded Regal Blade, Fiery Dog, Turbo Rocket Leash, Valiant Drum, Spices. He's gonna hit for 5,000 or so. He's got 57% crit. We just gotta keep him frozen. Come on, don't let him hit again. Every time he hits us, we're screwed. I think we're good though. Yeah. Too much freeze. He never even got his spices off. Great. Great. And we had almost 100 fire damage on the steam ladle alone. That's nuts. It's very strong. Cool. I'm excited about this run now, finally. We had a rough start. Very, very rough start. We only have one loss to go.
Bazaar's a crazy place,
We're
right?
just upgraded. Business card. 14 bucks.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Open sign. We have 1, 2, 3 upgrade targets for the bootstrap still.
Do you have to leave already?
Tempted to just buy that open sign and hope for an upgrade. Let's maybe hold on. I don't want it to upgrade the truffles. So we gotta be careful of that. Billboard. We don't have enough days left for the billboard to be relevant. Pearls dig site, sure.
We've barely scratched the surface of the outlands.
Alright, what I'm gonna do. Put that. The business card. Put on the truffles. Great. So the bootstraps will only upgrade one of these 3 if we do it right. Dooley's scarf is pretty decent, but we don't really care. Briefcase, excuse me, briefcase is some money that might be worth it. We could re-roll and look for upgrades or things like Eagle Talisman, which I think I'm just gonna take.
That.
And this time I'm gonna put it on the yo-yo.
The
So
Cretaceous
we're doing
era?
almost just as much with the yo-yo as we are with the matchbox. So, do I go Void Golem here? I think we're fast enough. He's gonna destroy one item at the beginning of the fight. The worst thing he can destroy, if he destroys any of these 3, then we have to rely on this side of the board. If he destroys on anything on these, then it's on the worst thing he can destroy is probably the model ship, but I think we'd still be okay. Let's see what he destroys. Oh shit, and we also have the punch arms to deal with. Alright, he froze the booby trap, which is unfortunate. Does he do more damage than no? Cool. Cool.
Believe you'll win.
There's the spices
and you'll
again.
Win, but not against me.
Could have had double spices. Upgraded item. Could go straight to diamond with that guy. Could just upgrade one of these. We don't really care about upgrades right now, actually. Because this isn't going to upgrade anything significant. Neither is this. And neither that. So, let's go for skills. Use a property haste. No. When you crit, your weapons gain damage. Don't think we care. It's such an insignificant amount, too. Your weapons have crit. All items cooldowns are increased by 30%. That would be good if we weren't going this super fast build. So I think we're just gonna take the crit.
Soon I think you will be ready. for a dearest
It's kind of unfortunate. I think we're alright. I'm gonna put this on the spices because I don't plan on keeping it.
Investment is building homes for money. I suppose I'm something of a carpenter.
$3. Alright. Can get a
I
couple
don't succeed unless my clients succeed.
couple
And
HP
I
out of
am
that.
very successful.
Do you want the boomerang? We can take the boomerang.
Wise investment, Mr.
I don't know how we hadn't seen a boomerang yet. Or if we did, I'd missed it.
Stick close
Ooh,
to
we
me.
might need something here. When you freeze, your weapons gain damage. When you crit, haste an item. Or when you use an item shield. All three of these are incredibly good. We already have Shatter. It would stack with Snowstorm for a lot more damage. I kind of want Unwavering. And that's just because we have 0 shielding almost. Which means I need to sell something, right? I need 8. Yeah, that's fine.
Right, there's
Okay.
a nice one.
That's fine. So we're gonna get a lot more shields now. That's pretty nice. Make sure everything's in the right spot. Alright. Alvahi.
You do.
Alvani!
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
He's got some slow, some shielding, and then a shielded lighthouse. He's got a lot of a lot of shielding, sunburn. Look at our region going up. Is that all from the cold room? That's crazy. Our yo-yo is
Defeat does
just
not defeat me.
chef's kiss. This thing is so badass right now. That could not have gone any better for us. That lighthouse went nuts very quickly because of the Clamora and the dock lines. So the Clamora went off. What else does he have? Haste aquatic items, charge a burn item when you slow. Burns have burn. Tools, when you use a tool. Does he have any tools? He does. Frostfire, small refresh. He's got a very strong build. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked out for him because he lost at day 8. Unless he was just... Unless he has like one prestige left and he's still going, but... Do I care about small items? I don't really care about anything, do I? Let's just get chocolate bars, I guess. I don't even care about filling out my... getting all 5 of them. We'll look for skills. That's fine. Gotta remember swapping this boomerang for something. 5% crit or 4 items for 2 seconds. That's not bad. Just emergency stuff. And we'll go against Waken District. Do I take... Do I go like this? Let's try this. See what happens. We'll go against Waken District because I don't think it necessarily need... I don't know. Let's see how it goes. It's a little bit slower. We don't get the infinite here because we don't get the double from this. We still have a lot of freeze, still have a lot of fire. Yeah. And we get the loot item. Cool. But that just shows how much we need that model ship. Really. I also forgot to check out how much shielding we had. In fact, I'm gonna look at shield skills.
Don't get so defensive.
When your enemy uses an item, your shields gain shield. When you use a
Shield
weapon, your shields gain
master.
shield. I kinda want sharp corners. Damn. Yeah, it's fine.
Hitting you?
Sharp corners would
Or
give
are
us
they hitting
shield every
themselves?
time
Wait, you.
we shield or something like that, right? Where did that... That's not helpful. Do I put it on the matchbox? Or the ladle? If I put it on the matchbox, it's going to trigger more often, whatever it is. If it's something offensive, then the steam ladle is a better choice because it's going to get bigger. I know, fuck it. Is that heavy? Heavy matchbox? It's fine. Bazaar con for extra XP? Sure. Could get the small items, but whatever. And the loot item? Sure. Alright. Could sell some stuff to make sure we have more gold so that our shield is better, but we'll do that on our last fight.
Noticed? I'm huge.
I'm the fastest man alive. That guy's got a lot of health. Holy crap. Jesus. He just wrecked us. He's got so much charge. Oh, because the rainbow potion with the neophiliac. Radiant Long John. With almost 100% crit. He's lucky that this almost all went on the Long John. What else does he have? That sucks. Yeah, the extra gold wouldn't have helped. We didn't get anything off. We only just got the steam ladle off. He's got a lot of, like, at the start of the fight, haste things. Which is something that Pig has a hard time getting. Stuff that I would like.
Entrepreneurs don't take lunch breaks.
And he had a ton of health. How did he do that? Huh. That's a massive Long John. And he didn't, since he had this, he didn't need the crow's nest. That's nuts. What a build. 4-second Long John, 96% crit, and it was hasted. He doesn't get any burn or cooldown reduction from this.
I paid for the express ship to get here, and now
I mean, he only gets a cooldown reduction from this. Gets a rainbow potion, Clamora, turbo icicle, huh? Wow. Okay. Oh well, 7 wins. Silver victory. 8 wins, rather. We had a very strong build. We just needed to be able to get it off the ground. If I had holster, maybe that would have been better. Maybe I should just committed to one side of the board or the other. But that was very fun. Enchant 2 items, use medium items, gain 20 levels. Didn't quite get there. Right-handed won't go away. Buy 40 large items, enchant 45 items. Okay. Got some chests. And we're a little bit closer to silver 2. So let's go again. More pig. More pig. More pig. Let's go. And then I have to let Tootsie out. She probably has to pee. Went gold tier skills last time. I did work out for us. I'm gonna go enchanted this time. Restorative succulence, obsidian tusk helm, or golden piggy bank. That's some good early economy. I don't really care though. Double damage on the obsidian tusk helm. It's pretty decent. I'm gonna take the succulence, and this will be our priority to upgrade. Because if we can get that very big very quickly, then we'll be set.
You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
And yeah, I'd try to be doing some yo-yo things maybe. Kukris can scale a little bit. Store the succulence. So this will get, like, instead of +1 heal, it's technically +2 heal because it has double heal. But when we upgrade this, it'll get 4, 8, 16 heal every time it goes off. That's pretty strong. So we want to upgrade this soon. We also want an upgrade hammer. Maybe we can get double yo-yo this time. Even like we just saw with the yo-yo marbles, it's very strong. Might even do some cooldown reduction on the yo-yo instead. But for now, we're gonna focus on the succulents and hope for the best.
You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Damn it. We have toys. So should hit level 3 before the next day if we're lucky.
Boring.
Grenade katana pop snappers. Ow. Might be okay, but I doubt it. We actually scale and he doesn't. His pop snappers are done. He just has a 6 damage every 3 seconds. We're gonna have more than that. And we started with more health. And we have succulents, so we're good. And this is a permanent +2 health, so we don't have to worry about that. Great. What I like about this game, like, you don't have to get 10 wins in order to like win.
You picked that up quickly.
It's kind of fine. Like,
Maybe I'm getting better.
it's not, even if you didn't get everything you wanted, like, it's still fine. Could upgrade the yo-yo, but
Moving up in the
like I
world.
said, I really need this upgrade as soon as possible. God damn it. I was really hoping for an upgrade hammer option. Do need stuff.
Few warriors live to retire. By my
Some
weapon. You
Atlatl,
carry my weapon?
Kukri's fine.
I'll fight alongside you.
Just hold off there. So, Atlatl's one of the strongest weapons in the game. Once you get it, it's the fastest weapon in the game. It goes 1 second next to like a fully charged yo-yo. I think we can take Rogue Scrapper. We're already got pretty strong succulents, and the Kukri will outscale the junkyard robot. So I think we're alright. The succulents is, yeah, better than both of these combined, so that's good. This will go up to 20 damage every 5 seconds, but that's fine. We're just gonna let the succulents carry us. Atlatl's insignificant, the yo-yo's insignificant. Should technically swap the Kukri and the brass knuckles, but the yo-yo being at 1 damage is just, we don't care. Rust would be decent, I suppose. Medkit, scrap. We also want the junkyard club, I guess. Oh my god, we lost? Oh, fuck! He got his damage off just in time. If we got this off, maybe we would have stood a chance, but I could have swore we had that fight. I guess we're not as strong as I thought we were.
Counts for peace.
Do I want an igloo? I never go igloo. Maybe there's a reason. We'll take Ganjo.
You are enough, friend. But I'm
So we want the
glad
Ganjo
you
in
bought
between, like this, I guess. Maybe like this. I don't know. So irritated with myself right now. Medium items, sharpening stone. Yeah, we'll just take the sharpening stone. I would put it on the yo-yo, but I think it's better on the Atlatl. Start pumping it up early. Okay. Wabe. Waba taba tababa. Wabe tabe hubba hubba febe. Hard shell. So he went with the crab fight. He's got a decently strong move. We got Ganjo, so maybe we're alright. We're gonna get 20 damage from this every time it goes off. He's scaling 15 shielding in his armor core for this boss. Plus the 10 from Wallace itself. That's pretty strong actually. I didn't thought about that. It's pretty strong really. Just need the burst. He also seems to be outscaling our... Yeah, so we're about to lose. Great. Great start. Good job. So there are two types of builds that Pig seems to go for that I can tell. One really big fuck off hit. Using something like Regal Blade or something like that. Or you get something that is very fast, like Yo-Yo build. Either of those are very good.
We're part shop, part museum.
Ganjo or Fixer Upper or Atlatl. I think we go Ganjo here. It's gonna carry us through the early game, hopefully. Get a bronze item. This is where I want... This is where we wanted the upgrade hammer. Or to have already upgraded this. It's unfortunate. But maybe the Street Gamer will help us out. This is much too slow for the Ganjo to upload it. Get it to anything decent. Go like this though. Yeah. Okay.
First
I think we can take him.
Aw, should I explain the rules?
If we can get this Yo-Yo, maybe we'll be alright. I don't know. This can be pretty insignificant shooting, but it's something. Also looking for the healing and the brass knuckles to help us out. Do get a little bit of scaling from the Kukri, but it's not very much. Brass knuckles, I think only upgrades in damage. Yeah. 8, 16, 24, 32 damage, but it still has double damage.
Oh,
cool.
I get it. Fake new back.
Small refresher Yo-Yo, please. Fuck. Every goddamn time. Guess we go
My
see
battle days are over, but my weapons.
another Yo-Yo.
Whoa.
We get gold Yo-Yo this early? That's kind of crazy, actually.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Alright.
Well, you can.
Now it's worth swapping with brass knuckles. There's our upgrade hammer. Oh, you fucker. You fucker. Definitely want it like this. I'm gonna put it on the Atlatl. God, that's so annoying.
Moving up in the world.
Do I go for shielding? I could put the piggles in even. Like this? Seems odd, but fuck. Fuck. Ah. The game auto is on, right? Yeah. Any day now. Come on. I know you're not gonna reconnect. Just get it over with. It used to just kick you straight back to the dash anyways. It doesn't do it anymore. Oh man. Alright. Ooh, Chabinati's on today. Streaming already. He's also streams the Bazaar. I think he's Russian or maybe Ukrainian, I don't know. He smokes. He does. He's got a Serbian type accent. He's kind of a badass, I guess. He's pretty cool. I'll probably lose here. That is an insane build. This is gonna kill us right here. Pop. That's the thing about Vanessas, they just get really strong early builds. So you either want to like be super tanky or deal more damage faster than they can. Kind of broke. Somehow started with 5 income rather than 6. Don't really care about any weapons, I guess. Just get the small item and then we can sell it. Jewelry's fine. Same here, we can do, I guess we have chocolates. I would like a card so we can start buffing up our stuff. Do we even have any bronze items anymore? Just that jewelry or the brass knuckles, but I don't really care about either. We want skills, we want strength or something similar.
I came to the Bazaar a very long time ago, when I was only 17. Now that I'm 19, everything looks different.
There we go.
I spent half my life mastering that technique. So like 9 years. I used to think it was a scary place, full of evil monsters. Now all I see is people trying their best.
Flame juggler. I think we survive. I think. What's the best way to do this? Let's see. If we focus on defenses, maybe? Maybe this is fine. Could swap this over here, I guess. Could even swap it like this. I think this is fine. Let's go.
Fire is light.
I don't think he's got enough to kill us right off the bat. We just need one proc with this and we'll be safe, I think. The shielding is helpful. We're scaling our shields just slightly. Yeah. One more and we're stabilized, I think. Yeah, there we go. Great. Good to go. I'll just let the yoyo kick his ass. Bam! Cool. I would like more health to help us survive some of this stuff.
I will have my second act.
Fortunately, we don't really have a burn build going yet. We also need some way to scale this fixer-upper. There are 3 items I can think of off the top of my head that would just make this go nuts. We need card. The VIP pass would be the best item for us right now. And that's even worth going to Bidsworth for. The VIP pass.
Come on, then. Let's get this
There's Team Ladle again. I will take marbles. Fuck. So the VIP pass, whenever an adjacent property goes off, or whenever it's used, it gains a value, and every like 9 seconds it haste or whatever. But that one value, every time it goes off, when you go off 4 seconds in a 30-second fight, 20-second fight maybe, that could be nuts. So it's definitely worth looking for. When you freeze, we're not doing freeze stuff this time. There it is. VIP pass. Alright, we sell these. So every time we use this, we increase its value by 1, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when this gets up to, it already does double value. Once it gets up to diamond, then it's 4 times. This is also pretty good, but we don't have any way to scale it. There's a booby trap, but we're broke. We have $3 plus whatever we remove the board. I don't think we're gonna stick with this, but it's decent for now. I might have to quit the game real quick. Let's go to main menu. See if reloading helps, because it's being very slow. Alright, hopefully that's better. Could swap Atlatl for like jewelry and marbles. Then where do I put this? Could go like this. That doesn't seem right. This is actually faster than the succulents. This is even faster, or this is fast, and it gets hasted. Could go like this. Could go like this. That's decent. Let's try that. This is a very slow scaling build. But I think it's alright. See what Tava has for us. Cargo shorts, brass knuckles, scarf. That's a tiny scarf. Bushel. Just random pickles. He should definitely flip these two and put his pickles next to his brass knuckles. But those brass knuckles are getting very big very quickly. Huh. So this is getting value every time it gets used. It's pretty nice. And it's getting hasted a little bit, so it gets used more often. Great. That brass knuckles is hitting for like a truck. Jesus. Oh, because it's obsidian has quadruple damage. That's nuts. I still think he should swap these. I don't know why he has it like this. Maybe because he thinks he has to have it on the right. But these two should be swapped. And this should be next to it. It's only a little bit of damage, but it's still 2, 4, 8 damage every time it goes off. So something. That's crazy. That was a crazy build. Just go to the docks. Tool, sure. Garbage.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
When you freeze, when you crit, your weapons have crit. When you use a weapon, your heal items gain heal. The leftmost item has damage. This is pretty decent, but I'm gonna use left-handed.
I'll send you to Orlando.
I need the initial
But I'll
burst.
keep you as long as I can.
Still gonna hope out for this, or hold out hope for this guy to work. Spending money also helps for the fixer-upper. Short term, of course. Alright, so this needs to be a thing. These two need to be together. These two need to be together. We're at 6.3 seconds. This is still better for now. So this can go whenever we're ready. once this gets down enough, a little bit more. 8.5 seconds is too slow. Well, 6 seconds, right? 7.9 seconds. Still a little slow. Do I go duelist or commander here? I think commander? He has a skill. The first 5 times your enemy uses weapon charge an item. He also has insect wing. I would put it on the fixer upper probably, honestly. Or the yo-yo. He has some bees, which are garbage for us. Could go duelist because he has, while you have more than half your health, your weapons have 25 damage. It's kind of like a discount strength. He has some other things I don't really care about. I do not think we can take Skullville. I think he will destroy us. So it's between one of these two. And the commander might actually be safer. This is a tough choice. I think I'm gonna go commander. Yeah. Let's see.
Enemy.
How much time do I have? I've got plenty of time. So our fixer upper is gonna want to enchant and our yo-yo as of right now. The succulent's being restorative, getting 30 heal from the banjo is pretty nice. His VIP pass only upgrades to have more haste, I think, if I remember right. Oh, come on. What's with your servers, man? Checking Discord. Anything going on? I don't see anything. The servers are a little orange. We did get the insect wing, which is amazing. Now let's put up a shut up moment. Do I put it on yo-yo or fixer upper? I think I put it on fixer upper. Or no, I don't want it on atlatl because we'll just scale with damage, so that's fine. Need something to replace this Piggles.
Size dilutes
I would like card.
Mine is highly. You're a
VIP pass upgrade's fine.
for your size.
But I want that business card though. Think so? We need some money.
Tell everyone you got it.
Don't care about hot stones. It is a good item, just not for what we're doing right now. Don't care about a bronze upgrade. Nope. Economic items. Could go just for the merchant update. Small non-weapon item, sure. That's fine. What the fuck? Alright. Could swap in atlatl, but I think this is fine. Alright, every 7 seconds we get a burst of shielding.
Noticed I'm huge?
Pretty big fiery cutlass with some poison, some seaweed. Ironically, this time the poison's the least of our worries. It's mostly the cutlass. And he has a ton of crit on it. Damn. It is growing very quickly. What the hell? Grew a lot faster than I thought it would. Should only be 5 damage, but it goes twice, I guess. So. All right. I mean, we've got a build going. We're cooking something. It's just taking some time.
Send me
I
your
should go
huge
skills, but we're kind of broke. Balcony and or model ship. Both of these extremely good for what we've got going on here. I think that means
There's fun
gotta sell
size
this. We
and
have to get the
there's
balcony.
toy size.
Which means we can get rid of the pickles. Do I keep the succulents? Do I keep the Ganjo? I have to drop something. If we want the model ship, I pretty much have to drop the succulents, which hurts because we want both of these. This only goes off every 7 seconds, which also sucks. It also sucks that it has to be adjacent, so we can't use the fixer-upper to charge our yo-yo or marbles combo. We need matchbox. I think would be best, or a second yo-yo, which we're not gonna get. Model ship would be cool. This is gonna be a while before we can ditch it. Once this gets up to like 1,000 shielding, then maybe we can consider it. But we're not there yet. I'm considering dropping the marbles for now. For the Ganjo. I think that means we don't take the model ship. This is another one of those situations where I wish we had one more spot. I think we still hold on to the Atlaw. I have gotten duplicate items from that as well. Just not this time. I think we pull the marbles out for now. Plop the Ganjo in. This is gonna be the world's worst yo-yo for a little bit. I really don't like this. Lich will destroy us in no time flat. Guess we just go Dire Anglet. Lich is another one of those that you have about 5 seconds to kill, or he's just gonna destroy you. You have no chance. So, well, 10 seconds, I guess. Because then the poison builds up, and you also have to fight his regen. His regen's massive. So you have to do like 500 damage per second in order to kill him. Something like that. So I have been able to beat him with some very heavy burn builds. But the risk is very high, and the reward is often very low. He does have some incredibly strong items. Otherwise he wouldn't be so difficult to kill. And some incredibly strong skills. But more often than not, you're gonna get like the salamander or something.
Maybe too nice.
The gecko or whatever it is. Nothing really all that great. Do I go small items here? Just go to the docks.
I would never debase my wares by.
There's the matchbox. Okay.
You want to buy that? I mean,
There's a steam ladle again,
excellent
but
choice.
meh. Maybe an upgrade? Nope. Cool. Temporary boost or a small weapon. I would get damage. Something like this. So do I want damage, or do I want to go for a small weapon and hope for a yo-yo? The odds of getting a yo-yo are incredibly small. But there's a chance. It's also money. We're kind of broke. I think we played safe. Could even go max health, but just gonna go for the extra damage since we just swapped out. I think this fire damage is gonna help a lot.
My people
We did get the strength of the left-handed in hopes of doing weapon things, but we might end up going back to fire. This is so strong. He might just wreck us here too, so that's a thing. A little slow. Still jump up on it. We have a bit of shielding, but obsidian light bulb. Get out of here, man. His fire damage was basically just to boost up the power draw. Yeah, this is rough. Please don't give us heavy.
Old friend.
If I get heavy and on this fixer upper, I'm gonna be sad. Turbo's fine. It's not what I want, but it's fine. 3 items for 1 second. I would have liked fire or something offensive. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go see JJ.
Come on in. Let's chat.
There are a lot of upgrades we want, so there's a model ship again. Snow globe's decent. Again, not what I want. Silver or lower tier item. I think I go balcony. I would like to go succulents to make them even bigger, or outlet to make it bigger. I think we might be giving up on that a little. Can you go balcony for the extra 5% reduction? And are there any tools that I want? I don't think so. I think for pig they're all medium or like monocle. I don't really care about any of that stuff. I should have sold this Pliggles. We can take chili. It's fine. Do I want anything from here? Not really. Bicycle maybe. Eventually. I'm trying to think of how much I want to keep this succulents. If I can get a healing enchant on the yoyo, then we'll be fine. Or the matchbox. But until then, if I get it, I'm gonna need something small to replace the VIP pass at some point. But that's not like until we get to like date 1-7, and we're way behind, so we've got a hot minute until then. Hopefully this is getting hasted too, which is nice. So when this gets hasted, it helps haste this. Pretty alright. Luckily Charles is incredibly weak. He doesn't actually do damage, he just heals and shields. Maybe we can get some freeze on something at some point. I don't think we can afford anything from Goldie.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
Yeah, we'll just take rocket boots and put it on the fixer upper. That sounds perfect, actually.
Find.
Wait, what the fuck? Why didn't that work? Oh, because the VIP pass is in the way. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Idiot.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you.
Alright, I'm having a rough day.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. While you can.
Nah, Atlat will swap out Matchbox and Yo-Yo at some point. 5.7 seconds, too slow. God, that's stupid. Now we want pig skills, assuming we survive this fight. There are a lot of good pig skills that we want. We do have a lot of shielding, which is nice. But he's stacking fire way faster than we are, and we're not even stacking damage. Because we don't have the Kanjo anymore. Yeah. We don't have any scaling.
They don't teach combat.
Maybe I got tunnel vision somewhere. Maybe I should just went Ganjo and Atlatl. Fuck it. You know what? I have time. Let's do one more run. And I'm gonna try to do better this time. This will be our 10 win. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Ugh, fuck. Alright. Why does it say I have a notification? Oh, because Baylor Lord's on. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Try again. We'll go gold tier skill again. Those all suck. Arm Stealer could be decent. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna look for Regal Blade. That's what I want. Take a neutral item here. Whatever. Now we have to fight something that's not gonna kill us. I'm sure there's some way to speed up some of these fights. This is so slow. The game already knows whether you won or lost by the time you enter the fight, so... Oh, man. That last build just never came together, man. Maybe we can get something on here. Regal Blade would be perfect for us right now to go with this skill. Because with Regal Blade we want to buy and sell a lot of weapons. So that'd be nice.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
Anything healing would be decent since we got 2 of these jerks now. Medium items,
Nothing
that's
tiny,
very funny.
Nothing huge. All about my
You.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
I guess we're gonna go dog. Dog ATM. It's a weird build. We have a friend now. Hooray! Alright. We're gonna name this dog Tootsie, and she's gonna help us get through this.
My dreams are
Come on, Tootsie.
big for you to steal.
She's over in the corner sleeping. Got out of her diaper. Alright, we're gonna lose this fight. It's fine. We don't shield more than he does damage. We do have a little bit of health, but he's got a little more damage than we do. This flail alone is more damage, is enough to kill us, so that's fine. We're not gonna get a diamond victory even if we somehow ball out of control. Even if I sold that medkit, we would only be at 13 damage. So this dog needs an upgrade. You know what? What if I go double dog? Is that a thing? That's gotta be a thing. That'd be a fun thing. Every time you sell a small item, you get more dog. Let's just go right eye.
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Alright, small items it is.
The finer the meal.
Bonsai marbles.
You got it here.
Sure. More XP. One of the Regal Blade, but we're kind of broke now. Because I keep buying things because I'm an idiot. I do not think we could take Rogue Scrapper. Should I pop this? And rely on the bonsai to help us out. I'm gonna go Coconut Crab and hope he doesn't one-shot us. Alright, let's do this. Because he's gonna get Grow and Shield and damage a little bit. But it's very slow, so maybe we'll be alright. Yeah. We kind of want Hard Shell, or Coconut, or Seashell. We don't want the Crusher Claw. Although it's a decent item, especially with like ATM. because it'll increase its value. It's very slow. We want it's very good with like, I don't know, anything a spiky shield would be good with, I guess. But then you'd rather have spiky shield because it's just as slow.
Believe you'll win,
yeah,
and
it's fine.
you'll win, but not against me.
Everyone
small,
here is
medium
huge.
items.
It's terrifying.
This has small items.
Sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
Do I have enough for this boomerang? I do.
Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
Can't afford a regal blade. That's fine. Gonna upgrade this dog. I think we're gonna keep him. Keep her. Sure. Bronze item. Another dog. Oh. Alright, we do have some friends now. Gonna hold on to this bonsai because I don't want to lose it. Goes something like this, right? Yeah. The boomerang's just here. That's about it. Hold on to the bonsai, maybe we can get some more value out of it in the next day. And sell it when we need it. We might get wrecked here. He has a lot of shielding and we have almost no damage, so... I do have like twice his health, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. And we reduce his poison by quite a bit, but even a bird's too slow. Slower than jellyfish. This is 3.5 seconds to 5 seconds. Obsidian Illusoray. Man, enchanted items are just too much fun. I need to stop going in skills. It's probably the stronger item, stronger option usually. But this arm stealer is gonna fall off. I mean, it's already not super helpful. The extra health there did nothing for us because we're not strong enough to do anything. So, but we'll get there. We need things like chocolate bars. I might even skip this curio. Yeah, could go XP, but it's fine. Should hold on to these chocolate bars actually, in case we get a better way to sell them. Go see Andy.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly
card's fine. Hatchet we can buy and sell for the same price as we bought it for. Do I reroll? I don't think so. We will take the bagels. That gives us an extra item every fight that we win. Can I take Street Gamer? I think so. I wish I had some way to scale. Because I kind of don't right now. We'll do a lot of healing, some damage. I think we can take him. If I get the yo-yo here, I'm going to be upset. Small refresh would be decent, especially with the bird. So that's 2 extra sources of healing. It's very good against poison and burn. In which burn is like the meta right now. So we want this ATM to be buffed up a bit. Normally, a lot of times when you get an ATM, you just sell it because you can get another ATM, increase your income more. But since we got the bird, it's a source. It's a small, or it's a property. It's one of the few medium properties that pig gets. He does get. Once you get the upgrade pack, there are more. Like the sauna or whatever. Alright, small refresh. This is one of the few times I've actually gotten this. So anytime one of these spots goes off, we'll get some extra cool. We'll get some extra healing. Do I go skills or economic items? I think we go economic items.
Investment is building homes for money. I suppose
we can upgrade this, or we can sell it. Let's sell this one and then get the next one. Pick this up, pick that up. Piggy bank will be good. Let's roll.
I'd say the results are evident, wouldn't you?
Both of these are very good. This can get very, very, very big. Since we just got the silver card, I think that's what we do. I would like to get the safe, but it's only we lose 1. I think that's fine.
I don't
I think we'll still have enough, right?
And I am very
we won't put this on the board just yet because it's too small. This is something we don't want to upgrade because it upgrades like shit. It only upgrades to when you sell a property. What's it called again? KIUAS. It only upgrades to when you sell a property. This gains 1, 2, 3, 4 value. And properties are like the most expensive items in the game, so we don't care. We don't want to sell it. For this next fight, I'm gonna go Pickles and crit, I suppose. I think that's right. Shield items gain shield. Okay, so it doesn't matter where this is. So there's gonna be a tiny bit of scaling for us. I could just sell it, but I think it's better this way. We're gonna hold on to this, the luxury Kios. I don't know how to pronounce that. We're kind of broke, so we're gonna go mountain pass. Could go. Oh shit. Could have went to JJ to buff up that thing, but I think I'm gonna hold on to my bonsai because I don't know if we can beat this. Or I could swap it and the pickles in for the ATM to get more healing. That's a strange option that I could go for. Then these two become healing items rather than shield items. That's weird. I'm gonna go for it, but it's weird. In which case I want these like this. This is weird. I should have had these swapped too to get more crit because we don't care about the shielding. I think we lose here, but maybe the dog will carry us. I don't know. This is a lot of healing. If he was like poison or burn, then he'd probably reset. This is definitely the kind of build you want against like Scoville or something like that. Fortunately it's only 5 healing instead of 10. But maybe we can get an upgrade for it at some point. Yeah, we're gonna lose. That's unfortunate. We're gonna lose this bonsai too. Our dog's too small.
That money. Go back to the bazaar.
We did get. We got $1. That's fine. We lose our bonsai. It sucks. Upgrade a bronze item. Don't care about upgrading that. Could upgrade the boomerang, I suppose. Probably should have put that in. Could upgrade. Bird is kind of meh. Could get extra slow. Upgrading the ATM through an upgrade event doesn't actually give you the bonus. So I think I'm gonna go like this. We want the ATM in. We want the bird in. This is only 2 burn still. 2 burn every 8 seconds is awful. So guess we go like this. 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 7 seconds. Okay. So this is the best chance we have. Probably should have had these 2 on the board for that last fight. I don't think it would have made a difference.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
You buy a weapon and permanently get max health. I forgot that this is only 5 seconds. I was thinking of the silver version. It's just 10 seconds, I think. Or 10 heal, rather. Brain's fried. He's scaling what? He's gonna be scaling burn on us in a minute. Jesus. When you slow, this gains 10 damage and 1 burn for the fight. And he's reloading it. And he's getting slow there, slow on poisons. He's not reloading his bolas. So it's mostly burn and fire damage. Luckily, whenever we heal with these small items, it like chews up a lot of this burn. How do you scale it? I think we're alright. Huh. Cool. GG.
Like my crew says at
Awesome.
the bar, another round.
Oh, man. Alright, go next. Gumballs is very good with dog, but our economy is not doing so hot. Can you go see middle? Ooh, dog upgrade? Yes, please. Shit. I need $4. 2, 4.
I used to offer a free ride home.
It could go bushel. I don't think so. Your shield items gain shield, your shield items gain shield. Just sell that. Go next. We do want something to replace these two. Definitely gonna go chocobars here, I think. Sell that now. They're a small item that helps our dog. Do we have enough healing to get through this juggler? I think we do. I think this is plenty. We have all the procs from here and a little bit of shielding. So this is gonna chew up this. If you didn't know, every time you heal, you reduce fire and poison by 1. And we have a lot of small instances of heal, which is very good for us. So this lighter is going to be insignificant, and we already went through the magma core procs, and we're not going to get below half health in order for this burst of flame to be relevant. So we're good to go. And our dog is actually at a decent spot now. 200 damage by day 4. Meh. That's fine. So we want a matchbox, actually. Would be pretty good for us. Could go arms dealer. Ooh, feather. I'm gonna put this on here. It's only a little bit. It's fine. I'm gonna hold on to the feather for now. We're gonna go to the economic seminar. Could go arms dealer to get the hello. To get the extra health, or try to, but it's fine. First time you freeze, haste an item. I'm gonna take that and hope for icicle. Essentially. These don't really matter. This one has a penny on it. Do I pop this now? I don't think so. I think we save it. This might actually be better than the two. 70 health. That's like 10 procs of the ATM. It's interesting. Do I go JJ or Mountain Pass? I think we go Mountain Pass. A Hexa. With a Hexa, we don't want him to be able to take any of our stuff. So I think we go like this. Don't have any healing to help with the poison, but this will help against the damage a little bit. Could go... Nah, I don't think that's helpful. Alright, we'll go like this.
Hi,
hopefully we can tank the damage.
How can I replace you today?
Mostly have to worry about this. But he's gonna kill his own stuff and none of ours, so I think we'll be alright. I think our dog's gonna carry us. Need 5 hits from the dog or whatever. That's however much he gets from the regen. Nice. Nice crit. I think that was a crit. One more. Good, good. He's gonna destroy the crypto next, I think.
Sorry.
Nice.
I didn't get that. Can
Good
we
stuff.
fight again?
That could have been a very difficult fight for us, but oops. Get rid of that. Pull this onto the board. Get rid of it. A scrap. Nice. Click this. Drop that stuff down. I think it's time to sell this feather. I really don't want to. So eventually our board's gonna look like this, I guess. And then we'll have like Matchbox and Icicle. Is that right? That's weird. It feels weird. Can swap the pawn shop for the boomerang. Swap the yellow pickles for this. I think that's our build for now. Do I care about the 4-second reduction? Against a dually. We might lose anyway. Gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this stuff. Alright. We get the extra proc off the bird too, so that's helpful, I guess.
My people.
Alright, Jag.
Boring.
Time to meet your maker. What you got for us? You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Oh my god, I just realized I've had gaming music on this whole time, so I'm sorry if you could hear both. I turned down a bit so YouTube and the recording can still hear it, but I'm sorry. Does he have any healing? Where's he healing from? Oh, he just had defense grid. I see. And a ton of damage. Alright. I didn't really think I was gonna win that anyway. Do I want to keep Pawn Shop? Maybe we pivot into a health build at some point? Can I go see Barcoon?
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
Do I buy, sell this stuff? 8 gold for 80 health?
I'll show you those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree. GSMN manual page 320. Don't let feelings blind you to profit.
Ice cream truck's decent. Scarf? Over ATM maybe? Scarf goes well with dog, but I think it's too late. Hammock's well, works well with pawn shop, but we're not going to keep it on the board forever. Medium items. Could go to the docks here. Look for a weapon. Don't really care what it is. It's a decent item, especially for this build. And fuck it. Do we go? Something like this, I guess. It's not great. Do we look for rocket boots or just XP? I think we just go XP. I think we can take them. Again, all the small healing is very helpful. Maybe we use something. Maybe we can use some of this stuff. I don't know. Violet Blood's decent. 14 regen. That's a lot of regen. Basilisk's Fang would be fine, especially if we can get some source of poison. Nightshade is very good with bird. That could be a thing. Ingredient. Clockwork Blades. I don't know if it's better to sell it or to keep it. Oh my god. Oh, phew. So say we're gonna lose? Thought for sure. Alright, that's great. What's in our pocket? Extract. Okay. Pop that. Let's just go for an item, because we're still missing something. Don't think that's it. Do we want to upgrade anything? Could upgrade the bird. Don't think I want to keep the kukri. We are past the point where we're going to find upgrades for ATM, so we might want to sell it soon. We don't have any scaling. We're missing a lot of stuff.
Huge items. Price?
Model ship will help with the yo-yo, or the marbles, and the pickles, technically.
There's fun size
That's a tool, not a toy. As I say to my kids often. Guess over the boomerang.
I guess I made a sale.
I don't want the pickles on the board. Both of those are pretty good. It's not very good with ATM. But alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I want this ledger because it's gonna make this QS go nuts. So I'm gonna pop the feather,
Not very big though, is
pop the extract, buy the ledger,
the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
Sell the pawn shop. Do I sell it now or do I wait? I still don't want the pickles on the board anymore, and we can swap this in finally, I think. It is helping with our shielding. We could swap this out, but it's helping with the bird. I'm in an awkward spot, is what I'm trying to say. I don't think weights is it. It is very good with small refresh. VIP pass, I don't think we care about. It is very good with, or no, it's not even good with the pawn shop because we don't actually use the pawn shop. It's awkward. Could, God, what do I want to do? All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the next day. That's what I'm gonna do. And do I care about an upgrade hammer? I guess it'll save us some money. Could upgrade this pickles. Could upgrade. Could just take the skill. I think what I'm gonna do. This will get one more value when I pop that, but I think I'm gonna upgrade the marbles. So we don't run into that same issue we had last run. I'm gonna swap this in. None of these are toys, just the marbles, right? I think that's fine. Do I sell this now or do I keep it? ATM as well. Alright, I think that's fine. I think we lose here. Sketchy Gengar.
Are you sure?
The name sounds super familiar.
I'm huge.
Wow, that's a lot of burn. Well, fuck. I think we gotta sell this ATM. It's just getting in our way.
I am but a humble farmer. Coins are my seed, wealth is my crop. A wise investment, Mr.
Great.
Pygmalion.
Sell this. We're hoping to proc the ledger. We have 3 more. Kind of want to keep the signet ring.
This will do well for you. I
There's
promise.
a boomerang upgrade. Do I care? I guess. We'll get
I
us
don't
gold
succeed unless
loot.
my clients succeed. And I am
Gumball
very
machine, I suppose. Could buy sell that tree. I think I upgrade the ledger. And here's why. So this will go from 5 value to 10 value whenever we sell stuff. So we get twice the value out of it. So we plop it next to here, plop that there. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna want that pickles on the board for very long. We go with gumballs. And then, oh, I should put one of these gumballs next to it rather instead of the signet ring. One, two. We're gonna get a ton of value out of this for our dog, which is the main point. But we also get ledger value, which is very, very good. I don't think we can take the infernal, and I don't think I want to. I think we go like this. 2 more items to sell. We're gonna go like this. It is a toy, so we get that. We're now up to 23 burn on the QS or whatever. We're gonna go Zookeeper, and he has, when you use a friend poison, good for the bird. He has Salamander Pup, which is good for a QS. Dragon Whelp is a thing. Crook is decent because we have so many medium items. Poison is a small item. Pelt is good, is a small item. Leeches, I don't know. It's better than nothing. Alright, I need to sell 1. Swap you over. Yeah. I take the leeches. We don't have any way to poison. Gonna go see. We'll look for a fight. Alright, Loan Shark. It's good. I need to sell some more stuff. We have too much stuff on the board. Do I drop Piggles? We have a ton of gumballs coming out. So I think we go like this. That'll give us 2 spaces, so when we go through the Loan Shark, yep. Okay.
I can make all your
this will give us more burn. I should probably keep the dog over here for more crit, just for a flat crit. My hope is either fiery or healing dog. I think those are my wants for enchant. This is nice because it's a lot of experience, and this should level us even, right? So that's cool. Shark Claws is not it. Ooh. Golden upgrade hammer. For rewards card? Leeches? What does leeches upgrade to? I've never taken leeches. Leeches. Just upgrades in when you poison, gain extra damage, so not that. I think I go rewards card. We could go more slow. But there are other ways to get slow. We could go better gumballs. But I think it's this. Now we get even more value out of our rewards card. The Shark Claws, I'm just gonna sell. They're not terrible. Just not what I want. We'll go gold skills.
Promise to be here when you're ready.
First 4 times you use the rightmost item, freeze an item for 1 second. When you freeze an item, haste for a second. Crescendo is also extremely good. That's tough. All 3 of these are very good. This will give us something to use our invigorating cold, and freeze is hard to come by. Crit is also very hard to come by on Pig. But I think I'm gonna take Coolant Leak. I would love to have both of these.
Every coin goes back to our community.
That's a tough decision.
We Sphinxians thank you.
Alright, let's swap these back in. Need something to replace this bird unless we can find another small property. Would like sauna or something like that, you know? Don't think this is better than the boomerang. Can go with chocolate bars. I'm gonna go. We're still looking for things, essentially. Um, five more.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a
3.
refund. Do you have to leave already?
That could be a thing. Doesn't really help with a lot of our stuff. Could swap these two out. Then we lose our small refresh, which is kind of fine. Which case this is useless. Go something like that. What else you got, JJ? Alright, there's a matchbox. There's a cold room even. When you freeze, gain regen. This will give us a ton of regen, ton of freeze, and it's a property. Alright, we're gonna sell the leeches. We're gonna go marbles, bird. Pull this out. Do I want the crook? I don't think so. Go like this.
You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Fortunately, I want this here because the right eye. But maybe I just put the burn over here now. Nah, it's faster. Now we'll get some regen. We'll get the first 4 times we get some regen and it charges a lot and we get some haste. I want the matchbox. I think I do. I'm gonna buy both of these. No, guess not. This needs something next to it that I can sell. What do I want to sell? We're gonna get a gumball in a sec, right? Maybe. So inconsistent. So I think we'll get a gumball as soon as we start this fight, right? I think this model ship is our weak link. But I don't really have a good alternative. It's an extra 5 healing, an extra proc of slow. It's really weird. It's very awkward. I think we're gonna go like this though. Bird. Maybe the bird's the weak link. I think this will go off more often than the bird does. We'll go like this. Will help for the burn. Alright, let's try that. Alright, let's go.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Gosh, gonna give it to you. Gosh, gonna give it to you. That is a build. The faster he is, the faster we are because of the cold room. More burn or freeze we get. So this is gonna want to be upgraded as soon as possible.
Got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Might swap this out for a ladle now. Or maybe the model ship. Yeah, this is a weird build. Alright. So this is gonna proc when I sell this. I guess we put it on the signet ring. Cool. Pop that there, go see Paul. Or we can do gumballs. Yeah, we'll do gumballs. One at a time, kinda sucks, but that's what I'll do. Alright, and I have to take a quick break for a little bit to help a coworker, so shit, I just lost a buck. Alright. I'm gonna turn off my camera and I'm gonna like click through and be quiet for a minute. So enjoy the music.
The whole bazaar will be my nest. We have no white flag. I burned it.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. So, how about this weather? Oh, you're leaving. That's good. Hey, take your time. I'm in no hurry. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
There is much we can give you, but much we require.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Just taken the first step toward. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes. You're a smart one for your size. I think that suits you beautifully. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
What's your favorite color? Mine is sadness.
Got any new playlists for me? Feel better. The more you get hurt, the more we can hang out. Why do my people live in forests? The city's where the wounds are.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. My people believe in peace. Boring! Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
Cast aside your deathstruments! You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Experience is treasure. I will share mine with you. As long as you draw breath, your training is It's a whole new curriculum out here.
My battle days are over, but my weapons, I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians. You do see these tusks, right? Motivation isn't everything. I have 50 worlds to rule. I have no time for this. Pitiful appearance. That was a trick. Moving up in the world. Reuse, recycle, relax. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Look, I need a business partner who's as motivated as me. It's 5 o'clock nowhere, friend. The hustle never sleeps. Okay, is this a work-life balance thing, or what's happening?
Prepare to be peer-reviewed. I should have used powder of Algaroth.
Now that's quality!
I would never debase my wares by. You're a smart one for your size.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Now this is health food. Literally. Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
entrepreneur guy. Time is money, friend. Entrepreneurs don't take lunch breaks. Where's your hustle? I paid for the express ship to get here, and now we're waiting? I... that money's not gonna earn itself. Let's go!
Make deals, not... I'm so glad we could share this experience today. It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Without my training, your potential will remain potential. All in had a saying, power is wisdom. Something like that.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. I need a business partner who's as motivated as me. It's 5 o'clock nowhere, friend. The hustle never sleeps. Okay, is this a work-life balance thing, or what's happening?
Your path is paved with clear this now. Follow it to your future.
Greetings, old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
I thrive under pressure. It's not overpriced. Sylvia's got class, but no taste. Oh, that silver. Well, didn't think you had the coin for it. Finally! Someone with taste around here.
Oh, you wish to test your theories. The world is pretty scary. You might want some armor.
My people believe in peace. Boring! Ready when you are, guy. Time is money, friend. Entrepreneurs don't take lunch breaks. Where's your hustle? I paid for the express ship to get here, and now we're waiting? I... that money's not gonna earn itself. Let's go! Look, I need a business partner who's as motivated as me. It's 5 o'clock nowhere, friend. The hustle never sleeps.
Alright, sorry about that. Coworkers in crisis mode trying to fix a bug, so I've been kind of like half paying attention to her, half ignoring her. Trying to get this fixed. This isn't enough to proc this anyways, so as you can see, I swapped out the phonograph so I can get these spices. The spices will go off before the dog now. We have the thrusters lowering cooldown, so the thrusters will be our next upgrade if we can get there. None of these are very good for us. The Void Colossus, we might be able to get off some of our stuff before it kills us. We've got 100% crit on our dog, and we have the luxury, the thing going. Kirby. I totally missed your comment. At least it was just a couple minutes ago.
I've come too far to let
Void Shield, whatever. Unfortunately got the shielding on this. I was hoping to get, since I got this, I was hoping I would get the, when you use an item, increase your shield or whatever, but didn't work out. We can just sell this, I guess. Still trying to pump up the QS or whatever it's called. We're at 200 burn is pretty stinking good.
Reward the peaceful,
I just love doggo builds.
warful.
This dog's getting pretty big. 100% crit is pretty good.
You are enough, friend.
These are unfortunately only one property, one value for this guy. So this is definitely not worth it, but it's something. There's a luge. Freeze adjacent items for a second. Reduce the cooldown of adjacent items by 2 seconds for the fight. And we can lower its cooldown. I think that might be worth it. We can not only lower its cooldown, but we can get its... It might be better than spices. No, it's better than thrusters. That's what it is. Do I go like this then? To keep this on the spices, or do I put it on the luge? That'd be 2.5 seconds. We freeze. Nah, that's not worth it. We'll go like this. This will lower the cooldown on this. The longer the fight goes, the better we are. This is nuts. Yeah, we just got a little bit stronger.
Use that for the good of all.
This is definitely not worth it. Don't do this. I'm gonna do it anyway. Could go weapon skills here, but let's go big skills. There are a lot of good big skills. Yeah, it's fine.
Before I left, the elder asked me to tell you he's still
Maybe I'll go max health.
Bulk up, get solid.
Regen, we don't really care about. Cool. Cool. Getting a little dangerous. We did get our 7 victories. I would like to see this just go ham. Since it only has 1 charge. But we fought the alchemist and we got retool. So when you use a tool, reload an adjacent item. Luxury QS is a tool. So we reload these guys. So we'll get infinite damage, infinite cooldown reduction. I think this only goes to the cap. So when this reloads, we go to 2 seconds, and then we'll go to 1 second in a second. And we're gonna do. He's got 1600 regen. It's pretty good, but we're about to have. What we need is lifesteal, and we didn't get it. But that was super fucking cool. We could have won, but we didn't, because he had a bajillion regen and a toxic subscraper. If we had better regen, we would have won there. Unfortunately, we did not. Fuck. 40,000 damage and we couldn't kill him. And 1,1400. And we had 3 times as... No, 35,000 health versus 8,000 health. That sucks. Abacus and the jewelry did nothing. Just a coolant leak. Coolant leak was the only thing slowing us down too.
Okay, is this,
I mean, and our own ice luge, but damn. Damn. Another 7-win victory, but that was a cool fucking build. I'm gonna clip that even. That was just too cool. That build was nuts. Yep. Should have a pip here. It's sad. That was a cool build. Great. Guess I'll clip that too. 30-second clip. I'll fix that in a little bit. Alright. Anyway, who's on right now even? Chab, I guess. Yeah, I guess we're gonna raid. I've got work to do, and I've got a meeting in a couple minutes, and I already had some had to take a break to help my coworkers, so we'll do again. Quick filters following. And isn't so bad. Where'd he go? Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. I should hopefully be back tomorrow. And around the same time, 9:30 Eastern-ish. I don't think I have anything going on in the morning. Today I was oh, before we start this raid. Just a sec. Sorry. Almost forgot. Let's just open 10 of these chests real quick. Before I forget. Sorry. Fake. Psych. Yeah, we'll just open 10 of these. We'll just open these batch of 10s. Come on, legendary. Yeah. Some cool skins. The Spectre Dually and the Star Hero skin is pretty cool. It's gold. This is silver? Silver. Oh well. What I want. There are a lot of pig items that I don't think I have yet. It's a lot of items I have. We're missing a couple. I forgot I already got belt. I do have ATM. A couple ATMs actually. Large items, I seem to keep getting the same ones over and over. Haven't gotten any of the new items. I wonder if they have cards yet. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway. Cool. Now we can say goodbye. Hope everybody has a good day. Gonna go raid Chabanati. Go say hi. He's a good guy. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good day. All that good stuff. If you're on YouTube or Kick, come over to Twitch once in a while. Come say hi. And in the meantime, I'll see y'all later. Bye.